Thank you very much, Rajesh. And now I know it's been a long day, but I think we have a real treat for the last part of the program, because there are two extremely successful individuals, Savio KWAN and Benson TAM, and they are going to do the last bit of the program today in an interactive way with the audience and try to reflect on some of the themes that have been introduced today. So let me introduce each of them and then invite them onto the stage. Savio KWAN, he's the founder and CEO of AK Consulting, but before he started his own venture, he was president and COO of Alibaba.com, one of the most successful B2B businesses. He turned the company around from losing $2 million per month into generating over $5 million in surplus cash every month. And the second speaker is Benson TAM. He's the founding partner of Fidelity Growth Partners Asia. He's now started his own venture, Venturous. And Benson and I have done this before, and I know that he is an early pioneer in private equity in Asia. He's been in China for about 15 years, and he has certainly funded some of the most successful companies around. So, as I understand it, what we'll try and do is I'll invite each of them to share their thoughts in terms of what they've heard today, and then the floor will be open to the audience. So very much look forward to hearing your questions and thoughts and reflections. But to kick us off, Savio, do you want to say a few words, or Benson's going to start?
Yes.
Benson, you're going to start. You can talk.
Can you hear me? Well, anyway, thank you very much, Linda. It's been a long day, so that's why what Savio and I said we're going to do is we're going to throw away all our speeches. We are going to throw away all the promotions we had, and instead we'll just talk to you guys. And Linda, join the conversation, okay?
So in that case, why don't we start off, since you guys are so chill, we will literally start it off by opening it to the floor and seeing what reflections people have. So sure. You guys, these two guys are extremely successful, and they've opened themselves up to whatever you want to say. So do your worst.
Yeah, so I think this is what we're going to do, Linda. Yep. So it's slightly different.
Okay.
Jenny, where is Jenny? Hello, Jenny. Fei Fei? Do I have Fei Fei there? Hi, Jenny. Hi, Jenny. How are you today? Qiao Jia?
Yes, I'm here.
Fei Fei?
It's cold.
We are going to do this slightly differently because I know it's a long day, so. But I promise you, this will be the best session, okay? No question about it. No question about it. Yeah. Yeah. 下面的对不起了，这个我看。
Sorry, I can see that most of you are students, so we're going to talk in Chinese. Now, why did I ask for Jenny and Fei Fei and various students? It's because today. I actually have a disciple, and you are my disciples. You're going to. His name is Pinghu Qiuyue, which is actually a famous lake in Hangzhou. So we're talking about our gang. Quite a few of us. How are we going to find the best opportunities for you? All you students here, you're all looking for opportunities, and you've been just so busy today, and you've been listening whole day to our speech. Didn't you just want to look for opportunities, really? So shall we just talk about this? I think the most important thing is that today we listened to quite a lot. Everyone's been talking about a lot, but in the end, you probably have lots of questions. Yeah, we come today. What are we going to take away today? You need to take away lots of famous people, experienced people. You've got to take what they have today. It's actually, you can, ask Linda whether they've got any. Video, everything's being videoed. However, if you take everything away, it's probably actually quite difficult for you to analyze it. So everyone today say, if we don't take anything away, if we only take away one sentence and one thing, and what is that? That's a lot easier. Okay, I'm going to start this. I heard Luo Wei said that I've heard also under President Room. I've talked lots of people talking about it's a dream. The word is a dream. If you want to innovate, you must have a dream. If you have no dream, all your innovation is false. It's in vain. Earlier on, Ms. Xu Xiao, 6 years ago, we met in Shanghai. At the time, her investment was her investors took quite a few of them. They are inventors. They come to us, and we had 2 days training course for them. I remember it very clearly that her dream was to actually turn diamond into culture. However, they would not actually change the romantic nature of, diamond. But she wanted to actually she wanted to take diamonds to everybody. How could she do it? i.e. using the internet. That's the only way she could do it. People who want to buy a diamond tend to be people who want to get married, i.e. a engagement ring. But looking on internet is not really very romantic. So she didn't actually have enough money to open a big store. So she rented this office. In this office, so what she did is that she asked people who's read her internet site, who's looked at her internet site, to actually go to her office. She rented this office upstairs, and when they went there, and she also gave them a certificate. So the word dream is actually crucial. I want to ask you guys what your dream is after today. So you can't say after today is the.
Maybe we should be specific. Maybe dream in terms of career.
Career 也可能是嫁个有钱人，也没问题。
这个是伦敦。
So is this about marrying a very rich man? Marry a very rich man? Of course, this is London Business School. Of course, you're going to marry a very rich man. So I want to ask what your dream exactly is. This is crucial. It's not that easy to answer this question.
Well, we've been thinking about what we are dreaming of here right before we came here. I guess most of the people, not only Chinese students, but also the foreign students, including all the foreign students in my team, which has made all this happen today. We all have a dream.
所以这个很好，这个一个短期的梦已经成功了，是不是？
Therefore, your short-term dream has been realized. What's your long-term dream then? You think about it, and what's your dream? For me personally, my dream, as a Chinese students from China to London, my personal dream, my long-term dream, is actually to be a bridge between Chinese culture and Western culture, not only in terms of business, but also in terms of culture. I would like to increase and enhance the understanding between the two cultures, and to help to promote the global globalization. And this is actually a trend that cannot be stopped. So this is actually my personal career choice, and so therefore I would like to be able to contribute, something to this trend. Perhaps in the middle, I would encounter other issues like, creating an enterprise, etc. Yes, I can actually see that. Excellent answer. Lots of people here from the East. What's your advantage? Your advantage is that you come from the East and you stay here, and you actually learn a bit about the West, not only the language, but to understand its culture. Earlier on, our CBO actually talked about i.e. the branding officer Tong Fang's branding officer talk about, you can't actually look at something on the surface. You need to understand its culture. So in order to you need to eat the fish and chips here. You need to understand the culture, and that actually includes quite a lot of things. Yeah. Or for example, you actually go to our London business schools, canteen food. I don't even know how good it is. And when I came in 1974, the food was actually not very good at all. So this is actually part of our advantage. Another advantage is environment. Not only just there are lots of foreign things want to develop in China, and I also heard lots of CEOs, top people, they're talking about the Chinese companies want to develop in the West. So these two things can be added together, and that's where opportunities actually get created. Anyone here would like to share your dream with us?
Yes. Yes, I do have a dream. Yes. Let me share that with you. Yes. Okay.
University, and currently I serve as a China manager for Weetabix and Bright, and I take care of all the Chinese business. But beyond those, my real dream that has helped me go through, US in the past 6 years and to UK in the past 2 years was really one consistent dream. I think I want to be the initiator, the promoter, and enabler. Just put it simple as just really do things in a very systematic way, because if you do things for one time, you can only make it happen once. But if you are the system builder and promoter, not only enable yourself, your company, your friends, but also really a generation of people to really help invest and promote things in a very different way. That's what I wanted. So that's why for me, when I was in Oxford, the first day I got there, I was trying to do anything related to China, promote us as a brand. And also I spent a lot of time trying to promote the entrepreneurship activities between China and Europe in particular. So one thing we do is, as a Chinese Student Scholar Association, we do the high-level entrepreneurship challenge throughout the year. We receive about 600 business proposals from all the top UK universities, with a concentration in China. We do like 6 months of competition. We get sponsorship from the different government, different companies, and we figure out what are the needs of different government, and we do a matching, and we help people try to do the first round of fundraising, and we teach them how to write business proposal, all these kind of things. And I think that's still going to be a passion of mine, regardless of the job I'm doing. And I hope that it's just the kind of things I want to get more people join.
Sure.
Thank you.
非常好，就是说有系统的去推广这些东西，是不是？还有
About promotion systematically. That's what you said just now.
4 or 5, my twin brother, we didn't have any money, we didn't, went to States, we both got to Oxford. Basically, what I'm saying now is I've just been in China for 6 months and trying to just get a sense of how entrepreneurship is happening, how investment is happening. I've been there through a private equity firm called Terra Firma. And I think it's clear that there's a couple of types of people. Okay, there's a lot of people here who went to, went to high school through to high school in China and then came over for undergraduate or masters. And then there's also another group of people more like me who are either born here or came here very early. I think both want to add value to be part of this value creation, this next 10-year golden age for China. And it's I think the message I want to get across is that I think everyone needs to work together and understand each other, because both these groups of people are very different. They're not quite as different as the West versus China, but culturally very different. And I think it's important that everyone works together and facilitates understanding to become part of that.
Okay, I'm not going to let these guys off the hook, because we've got you here. We need to know what motivates you. What was your passion when you turned around Alibaba.com? What made you do something which is really quite extraordinary at a stage where many thought it would be a very difficult business, I think, in China?
Yes, I think I would add my 2 cents. But I think the passion, you can see, the passion, 就是各位同学给大家看到的就是一个激情。
By its passion. You need to have a dream in order to have any kind of innovation. Just now, Ms. Shi was talking about it. Yes, Xu 小姐跟他说了 just now. Madam Xu said you need hard work when you enter a business. At the time, it was not difficult for me to actually get a good job to be a CEO or for a company. What attracts me, Alibaba, is that it's my dream. It's the dream. I have an enormous dream. When you think, oh, that dream has been realized, then they have another dream. But the direction has to be accurate. You need more than have one dream. Just now, that young lady, the graduate from Oxford, she mentioned about system. You need to have a system to actually define your value clearly. Yeah, what you say it's very indeed was true. We are talking about innovation. If I'm talking about innovation, the whole day you're talking about innovation, that is not listening to it is not sufficient. Everyone, you have to have a dream. You have to have this kind of chi, energy. You have to make your dream life. That is to say, why my company is called Venture is because you really you have to take action when you're talking about innovation. Yeah, innovation. Talking about nation is not. Oh, well, I want to talk something beyond the dream. It's your concept. It's a concept of a value. A few years ago, some years back, Alibaba. At the time we had 10 million US dollars, but you have to burn 2 million per month. So that was merely 5 months. So at the time, I reduced the cost. I have to make some stuff redundant at the time. I reduced our monthly expenses from 2 million all the way down to 500,000. Then the second step, I asked myself, what's the most important thing to us? At the time, we did not have sales, did not have business, and we did not have product either. The three of us, Ma Yun and Zhou Cai, and now we all, three of us, one day we're extremely cold. So we come to the office because we don't have money to have any heating in our office. We were so cold, we were thinking about, should we bribe somebody? Should we bribe somebody? If we bribe, we ask the question, if yes, if not, Ma Yun, he actually set up the e-commerce business. He's an English teacher previously. He was an English teacher. He was talking about, and I said, no. I said, and the other chap is legal. Anyway, our conversation did not have any conclusion about the bribery. And what will happen? Who is going to the prison? If anyway. Joanna was saying, you go to the prison if anything went wrong. Ma Yun was very excited. Would you come to visit me in the prison if they put me behind the bars? So, anyway, we are not going to that department, the bribery. So the first principle for our Alibaba is that do not bribe. Every company is different, obviously. Individually, we are different. Every one of us is different. We have a dream. We have our value. So it means you only work. You don't want to enjoy life. There are people like that workaholic. Are they healthy? I don't think they are healthy. So how to define those value clearly, but you must make it to something that the whole company have to adopt. I don't want to go to prison. That's why I got involved in investment. Now maybe anyway, what you said was really, really true. How do you feel? Once you are clear about your dream, what's the most important value? It's simple actually. When we're talking about value, maybe enjoyment. Get a joy from one of our motto is that you have work, get enjoyment from life and work. Right. If you want to become entrepreneur, anybody, hands up. If you wish to become entrepreneur like these two gentlemen, do you have such a dream? Hands up. If you want to have your own business, then for those people who has a dream, hands up. For those who do not raise their hand, I have to approach you later. So you think, do you want to work for somebody else? Or you're going to start your own business when you leave the school? Upon graduation, you want to start your own business, hands up. So why not? They have a dream, but they don't want to set up the business as a first job. Yes, this is a big step to take. Let me say something about it. What you said was very true. Okay. First of all, you want to do something, and then what to do. Right. I want to add something here. You're very lucky. We're all fortunate because we have to think this thing in my hand. This is not a phone. This one had turned into a Superman. Which is superpower? What is superpower? Even Ken Clark, he cannot communicate with a few hundred people at the same time. This thing in my hand is so powerful. The moment it's out, it's available. I feel like as an economy, we are facing a re-establishment. It's becoming actually have a network economy. Everything is linked with anything else. Your company will be linked to your business partner in UK, linked to a project in Africa. It's network economy. It's network economy is 网络经济 is called network economy. The 2 points is quite clear to me. One, you have to hit it accurately. One is from science and technology. You have to capture that. You have to amplify it 1,000 times. Secondly, why we think China market is good? It's because the cluster we're talking about, all the customers focus on China. From this focus point, we try to influence the rest of the world. This subject has brought me on to something else I want to share with everybody here. First of all, what I want to share is that the network has linked us all together. If something you don't do, I can guarantee you, very quickly, other people would have it done. When you think of something, do not think, oh, somebody else don't know about it, because very quickly other people will know about it. If you don't do it very fast, somebody else will do it very quickly. The other thing is that a network has enormous quantity. we say that the change of quantity actually will bring the change of quality. We only have a few minutes left. If you want to, I hope you can answer some questions. We got a few minutes left. Anybody hands up if you want to ask questions? Tell us who you are, where you come from. Yes. Yeah, we ask, or we get all the questions together, and then that is two gentlemen's answer. Mom and Lily are coming from the Roy.
我有个问题想问一下Mr. KWAN， 就是关于阿里巴巴的。
Question is about Alibaba. Please raise your voice. Okay. My question is down. Practical. Talking about technology, more and more people more interested. You can track your product. In Alibaba, what do you think? I don't really understand your question. Sorry. I want to ask, technology, what at Alibaba, check back.
Traceability.
她那个发音不好，这个女孩不是，她是 track back， 就是说你往后知道跟踪 track back。For example, you want to sell one outfit. If you want to track back the record, what kind of material, you want to chase it back and track it back all the way to the beginning, to the source. This kind of technology might have an impact or have a kind of assurance of your product. But we are only a platform. I think you have a misunderstanding of our company. Alibaba is only a brand. We do not provide any products. We only provide a platform. There are many people actually conduct their transaction there. For example, the 1st of November 2011, the transaction figure one day exceeds actually 100 billion. That's why I do not really understand your question. Apologies, because our technology is data. Because we know who bought what and who sold what and when and how much you pay for it. If you visit Alibaba, you go to our hall, you can see anybody interested in a quote and the bid. Sorry, I don't have time now. But thank you so much for your performance here.